September 11th attack in New York affected the way the airport security operates now?
Yeah, there's a common misunderstanding really, that thinking that September 11 has caused us to introduce a whole stack of security measures, and that would almost give the impression it's a knee-jerk. That's not the case. What happens is that we have a clear understanding from the intelligence service as to what the threat levels are. So if they go down, we have a set of actions. If they go up, we have a set of actions.
So what sort of training procedures have been enforced, and are these procedures effective?
Procedures being effective, yes, because the actual Department of Transport come here and check the baggage screening and the delivery of critical incidents. You may be aware that they will put through dummy bags with firearms in and explosives, and they will test the airport security to see if they are in fact screened out.
Have there been any particular problems or complaints about these procedures from any party?
Not that I'm aware of now.
Is it true that there's going to be armed police put on the streets because of terrorism, and do you think this is the correct approach?
You may recall from last Christmas that we did have armed police on the streets of Manchester. We saw them on the news walking around freely with shoppers. Again, a decision will be made over the threat assessment, and if it is necessary, we may see a similar sight this year.
Did a lot of people lose faith using the aircraft at the time, just after September 11th?
Yeah, quite naturally, some of the transatlantic carriers did see a reduction in passengers, but as you're aware, again from recent reports, the low-cost aircrafts are making a huge profit this year, and quite clearly their passengers are increasing.
And what do you personally feel could be improved upon us in training procedures and procedures in the aircraft security?
Procedures are always looked at, as you appreciate. We're always having critical incidents here of one form or another. For example, a person will say they have a bomb in a bag. We will deal with it as per the procedures we have in place and immediately have a debrief. From the debrief, if there's any learning, it will be placed back into the plan.
So do you think terrorism can actually be stopped, or will terrorism always be a constant problem?
You've got to look at this, I think, from a historic perspective. Terrorism has been here for years and years, and I cannot personally see it going away.
So you can see that since September the 11th, security measures have been increased and tightened. But even with these tightened security measures and increased awareness and armed police on the streets, we may never be able to combat terrorism in full.